AEW Dynamite Excalibur, joined by the great Tony. Our AEW MJF.
Look at this.
King Champion, Maxwell.
Hero. I'm not sure.
Cut my music, cut my music.
It was 1 week ago that MJF rechristened AEW American Championship.
He's from top to bottom.
You people down south ain't too bright.
This is what we call low-hanging fruit.
The world is talking about U.S. Park trash world. No simple-minded folks, do your set. I'll be busy talking to real Americans. Ladies and gentlemen, I said you are looking with ease that red coat to our great nation. Same man who will be a what Sunday, August 25th, again. To ask you people, lives, show some risk, rise for your America.
Making a beeline straight for the ring.
Well, there goes your American hero.
Running for the hills.
Running because after what you said, I put you through pain that you can't imagine. You're right on my checked. I'm in the United States of America. I know one thing about my own country's flag, but yeah, to acknowledge that some prick like you is holding it. But the main reason, Max, is because what you done last week, and you threw it in the Let me tell you, hard to make that championship. Men like Pat Cassidy, Phoenix, Roderick have no problem week in line for all of these people. You do not fit that the international championship, and you unworthy. Adorable. Listen, guys, trying to represent you guys. He does no work ethic, mate. At Wembley Stadium, home national champion.
Like Will Ospreay, huh? Turncoats, that's what each and every single one. I'm an American hero, pal. Act like you do. I let my action free stadium. I am going. After what happens to you, because tonight, in this. I know what not a man you want to cross.
Simple and ball with a 20-minute time limit, 273 pounds.
Well, Tony Schiavone, we found out Archer won road as we found out that Will Ospreay's Archer.
He knows Lance Archer you know you're going to get beaten up. But Taz.
Yes, he is, and it's tough. And obviously, I mean, MJF probably little Lance Archer.
Yeah, and it's not as if like opponent, but MJF most certainly.
Them here, guys. And that's how the match started.
An uphill battle to say that for Will Ospreay. Look ahead to August 25th. All keep his mind on Lance Archer here tonight. But
head to the 25th be quite and a half. It's this month.
Ospreay connecting with that corkscrew. Ospreay goes over the top, trying to pluck Ospreay out.
Oh, you heard that. All the offense that Will Ospreay
definitely works. You grab it. Assassin, that's what Ospreay is. You grab there's a slight pad there, like an amateur wrestling pad of your body when your spine hit.
Allowing an to collect himself.
Ospreay.
You know what? Will Ospreay, that has set the whole tone for this match thus far.
Which is
There's one between.
Send Ospreay clear to end it.
And there you're seeing somewhat of what we have tonight. Greenville, South Carolina. How about this coming up?
Page, Darby, and one on slam there, bringing Ospreay back down to her picture-in-picture.
Just dictating this match, but
boy, tapping on the throat of Ospreay. Will's on the outside here, trying to just Lance Archer. Look at that
Archer,
shot.
Ospreay against him.
Yeah, hook out monster there. He just Lance thought the count, meaning Archer.
I mean, he's like a force of nature inside the ring. Highly intelligent inside the ropes.
No, you're right. Actually, you know, a lot of years.
Look at this firing downhill with those.
Devonish. I mean, you don't have that kind of height.
No, I'm shorter than my grandkids.
I know short people, but right now,
short arm clothesline there.
Best in the business, Excalibur.
We are, man. We are. It's what we're seeing. Lance Archer.
I mean, it's been from Ospreay.
He's had
A supersonic offense.
Shivani's point, and it was counted, chucked. Our friend from the U bringing you back in time.
Love those comments when he confronted MJF.
Is just bullying Will Ospreay. And ass kicking as Lance Archer.
Absolutely, Lance Archer right there, big axe handle. Is he going to go up top again?
He wants another choke.
Flipping out the roundhouse kick. Around the corner, kick cutter. No!
Probably angle that as a upset. It's a veteran worldwide traveler.
Yeah, Taz, historically speaking, it's very clear from Ospreay.
Not just that, guys. The head really whiplashed. Okay, try to take a look here, guys, at the head. Oh my God, not good right there.
About Ospreay's on the mind of Ospreay.
Well, it's always going to take the talk about your family. I don't know what, Taz.
Now Ospreay's got himself a trigger.
Oh, monster Lance Archer.
Look at that face right there. There's a little bit of a financial benefit to put this beat down on Ospreay.
Sure. Up to the ropes. But
he's got a good opening here.
Himself, I should say.
Is on the throat once again. Slam from Lance Archer.
God, what the hell is this?
No! This time Archer.
That was amazing, though.
And now the leg hooked. And the
Great moves. He's tough. Archer's triple tough.
Oh, he's got him.
Hidden blade, hidden blade.
Look out.
No. Whoa, that was close.
Taz, you're at his head turned. He could see him coming.
He knows the deal with Ospreay.
Archer. Eve Ospreay. If he, at least for the 3 count.
There's no doubt with the hidden blade.
Hops up on Archer.
And your height. He's gonna, there you go.
Ospreay comes
again.
And a hit.
Oh, he kicked out on one. Barely, not even pissed.
And the win for Ospreay.
Best wins. Got it done.
Yeah, no, you're right, Shivani. That's a different Russ. MJF with the attack.
Of course. Massive. The brain buster in the...
And watching on television here on...
Saw the opening there right after the match. So trying to take advantage. Shivani is in pop.
One of Ospreay's best friends. I mean, Fletcher, of course, a member of the Don Cal with the family. But
I think MJF ripped that...
Look, Don, I know Ospreay's business is no longer family, but that is my brother right now because of that narcissistic. And I am not going to string whoever he wants with 0. Allow me to reintroduce myself in the ass. Single word you said last week. No, you don't give a damn about America. MJF. Wrestlers like Ospreay and myself, old wrestling my couch pillows in my living room. And that is because dream girl, my dream car, my dream the UK, and especially old MJF bull crap us down here right now. So I do.
You want me? You want MJF, huh? You
look at it.
You want it? You want it? Give it to me. I knew it.
I know that was going to be the case.
I do. Hero in the face and gets away with it. You're gonna get one on my time. Last year was bad. Coyle Fletcher, kick your goddamn face off. Sure that you suffer the same exact fate. I am going to break your butt. Buddy over there, Will Ospreay. The look on your face when I'm done. You can thank.
Next week, you know Fletcher, Tony. He's not
Television champion. He's had some big match in 1 week when we are in Memorial Coliseum.
Well, MJF and Will Stadium all in London on put his AEW World Championship on the line of the King, Swerve Strickland.
We entering a new era in AEW.
Swerve Strickland in the house. Franchise.
When it comes to me, I'm not a
Victory right there for Strickland. What a match.
W World Championship.
Swerve Strickland retains his...
Who holds this world championship? W World Champion.
Like being ruthless.
I'll see you at All In London, Brian.
PBS, let's take you back to 1 week ago. Championship against Minoru's Chris Jericho snapping it, much to the delight of decided assault and the return of Kai.
Suzuki on last week's Dynamite, but first thing,
as the famous saying goes, must enjoy. So Chris, weekdays as FTW champion, that is one thing, but 102.
hi guys,
As the world champion. Also, did you know, Marvez, there's never in someone's face. But that's last is yours, Shibata. After he broke my finger, Moa Joe. We haven't seen hooks. I can't take you out, Shibata.
You need to mind your own damn business. I'm your business.
You want to respect Chris Jericho?
Alex Marvez getting to the bottom of the story, but
Because every night it's
Brian keep the bad apple for Katsuyori Shibata and
CMLL World Women Minute Time Limit, being accompanied by Chris Statlander.
Jericho, it's just making a mock.
No, he is, and I know what happened, and not for me.
chance for Chris Statlander to get one step, but frankly, I'm not sure how much these two former friends.
CMLL World Women's Champion.
Yeah, there's a ton of animals. As we know, the story goes, I think they both grew up on Long Island in New York.
Well, Stokely.
I think that's the fact of the Statlander saying you don't, that Willow Nightingale is from Willow, and now, even before serious trouble here is Statlander.
The bell, both competitors in the ring, but
Nightingale usually very cheerful, is all business here tonight, but Chris Statlander
actually backstage.
My condolences.
Disingenuous and fake by Willow. That's all. Agree with Stokely and Stat.
Oh, I mean, she's a stand,
but still, you never know. Sometimes
Willow looking for the spine buster, but instead, Statlander looking for the roundhouse kick.
Nice cradle.
That extra little bit of leverage
is Willow when it's go time. She's.
Oh, but Willow up and
both of them.
Oh. And Willow, it's the barricade, stature in picture. Chris Statlander, Willow.
Well, you can pull herself up.
Saturday at Battle of the Bell, now having to turn around just days later to face.
Well, I give her a lot of credit for that. The fact MJF that we saw earlier. Hey, how about that trios match we got coming up?
Besides the ring in that trios match.
It's live on Dynamite for sure, and tonight
Paquette ahead of Mariah's match at Eagle Challenge. Her former mentor, short arm lariat, and Willow able. Oh, Willow counter. What about our main event on one? You know there's gonna be next week.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that.
About that, to be honest with you, that was out of control.
It was and it's what allowed Jack Perry, Chris Statlander.
Yeah, I think Stat was going for a German elbow.
Yes, Statlander shut Willow down with that.
So Willow, she was covering up. She understood Statlander could be real bad.
By the way, nation.co.uk, our Ticketmaster rapidly approaching. And it will be.
And then you shut him down.
Some other terms we can use.
Well, in serious trouble here. In the space of a week, Nightingale, Statlander, though, applying of Women's World Championship.
As you see right now, Stat going for a super.
Wow. Oh, nice. Did that. I think sometimes we.
No, I agree. She definitely has that.
Yeah.
And an athlete. Hold on here.
Big time spine bust.
Like Statlander, there is in Willow, hence, which I personally don't have a problem with. I think that was
Dr. Bomb, perhaps. But he is in this position.
Going for Dr. Bomb.
As down by Willow Nightingale, left and
was going for a pounce there, possibly.
Oh, look for Willow, very bad.
Willow, and now the axe kick coming.
Good kick out. Oakley.
We talked about how Willow battle the belts now. This Eliminator Challenge from Khan International last week, at Comic-Con last week. Tony Khan, 5th, it will be Mercedes Moné defending the TBS. Mercedes' new associate, Camille. But right now,
very hard. Man, that was a nasty. He's wearing white pants, you know.
Not with grip on.
She needs to turn her, gotten to her feet. There you go.
Statlander, as Statlander returning Willow to the ring.
Basis.
And Statlander breaks free. D'Lo, the cut
out by Statlander, man. That's who.
How much has Chris Statlander driven her hatred? How much so? Keeping her eye on.
What does Willow have?
It's so dangerous. We've seen
into the ring, and Statlander 4-3. Aubrey Edwards, the official in the
top of that. A lot of the fans thought it was a
Chris Statlander.
That's what someone like Stokely, Sketchy Jones.
Look at Statlander to wrap that.
Exactly what's happening.
But she's gonna go out 2-3.
Now, Statlander
never saw it. She never saw that chain.
No doubt about that.
Look at Stokely hiding.
Well, good thing he's got deep pockets, real deep.
Their desire to humiliate will take that CMLL Women's World Championship away.
Yeah, you don't need to do this here.
No, you don't. I'm the CMLL Women's World Champion.
Destroying Willow Nightingale. That's what this is about.
It's the stain from towards Willow. We have security coming out here to Lander.
They need to just try to roll.
Yeah, Willow now beating during the match, and now
What's Stokely doing here?
I don't know what.
I think Stokely
I'll save some of that energy.
earned a shot at Willow Nightingale's CMLF by virtue of her victory here tonight, getting the win and getting the shot at Willow.
This milking it for all it's
Carried Stokely, helped him off the apron.
Chris Statlander. An uncalled for assault, Tony.
just Stokely, but obviously Chris Statlander. But
she's fans. Coming up on Sunday will be Swerve Strickland defending his AE Danielson, and we know that we will hear from Brian back to 1 week ago where Brian Danielson action with none other than Double J Jeff Jarrett.
Samson, your neck is fixable. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do my best. You know what I mean? Wembley Stadium. I mean, how?
You know better than anyone. You overcame the odds. You got 1 foot out the door. If you're gonna go list.
Dynamite, where we are moments away from hearing from all in London on August 25th.
Brian
Danielson right here in South. Brought to the AEW World Championship. How can you not feel for Brian Danielson as he shot at Wembley to becoming AEW?
Opportunity for Danielson. He's the champ before he ended up in Strickland. You can't take nothing off Shin. You know, so this is his last shit. Yeah.
Danielson has been champion of Elite Wrestling.
What an incredible.
No doubt about it, man.
It is. And usually people say that, but my wife taken right here in Greenville. Guys, you guys have a beautiful down.
Fans of cheese.
Pictures. And realize it's very true what they say until they're almost gone. I'm here to talk to you guys about two things. I was forced to retire. I had retirement. I've been able to be present. Well, I was able to know. I was able. Incredible, and they have been the tonight to be present in the. We're chanting yes. There's just some moments that for that moment I was now let's talk about promise that when she was 7 I would promise my family would be the last wrestling contract I tomorrow, and I promised foot in this ring I would give hands because you guys deserve it. When I came I said I was gonna kick people's heads in World Championship. Years, I've kicked a lot of, but I have not. Now this is probably gonna be a shot, and it's AEW's biggest. And there's doctors who want me to wrestle, but here's my promise to Wembley Stadium, and I promise that I will go to Wembley Stadium. I promise that I will give you is not possible. Body with my mind in. And to ensure.
Well, you could tell those words from Jeff Jarrett. Unfortunately for Danielson, the thought.
Well, definitely Jarrett is in the house.
Some great words from Danielson, but
I get what you're saying, and I don't know what Tripp was going to do or say. Danielson was definitely pulling on the heartstrings. We are over 100% in London. He's going to go for the gusto in that world title.
Is live on TBS inside All in London. That man, the American Dragon, Brian Dan from the heart, until he was interrupted. But be able to leave London, England. He's 6 days away from finding out.
The house is
respect the hell out of you, man.
An entire generation of young wrestlers. I really would be rooting for you. All in and win that AEW World Championship. But the AEW World Championship And I did. You're one of the greatest of this generation. Time that people 10 years from now are going to championship. You said you were going to kick. You couldn't handle it when they started kicking. I'm letting you know right now, Brian, this is not an achievement award. 5 years of service. No, this here belt, that beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are the best world. You challenged Will Ospreay and you got hurt. You took on the Elite at Anarchy in the Arena against the Elite at Blood and Guts, and we 80,000 people that are all in while you were. Maybe your body. I know you like to make a lot of. So let's be in this moment, Brian. This man in AEW. I also promise you this. Of All In. Hell, after I'm.
Swerve, I have. If I don't win, I will never.
Wow, what the hell?
What? This is his last time, or his last year's of.
Versus my career. As you say.
But no. Strickland never with any compunctions about
the right thing to do with this size of a matchup. Strickland is playing
as the stakes for all higher. Bryan Danielson on the line.
Bryan Danielson to me is either showing a moment.
I think you make a good point, Shivani, but I think it's going to leave it all in the ring in Wembley.
Opportunities at the AEW World Championship before. He's his first one-on-one challenge for the Egypt. He did what Danielson could not. So right now, I understand our colleague, the remarkable.
Breaking news for All in London. Now here with Bryan Danielson versus Swerve. We just got put on the line against Swerve Strickland. Do you have any comment?
The American Dragon, If I'm all in, why don't you see if...
Wait a minute, wait.
Well, damn.
Here's the thing, Jeff Jarrett, he's a changed man. But
one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Roosh, the Beast Mortal.
It seems like Bryan Danielson's work motion.
I suffer Danielson. I think with Jarrett and him next week set a tone and set an example.
Prove to Jeff Jarrett firsthand that in on this. He is all but on winning.
Nobody's stepping stone, not even Danielson. I'm just saying.
Action at hand, Roosh, the Beast Trio. Understand we are joined by Don Callis at the desk.
And their opponent, the team of Tomohiro Ishii in Mark.
Ring of Honor World being night of death before dishonor, and what an opponent defending that Ring of Honor World Champion, Blood and Guts. And now here tonight going into battle with Orange Cassidy.
Briscoe, and there's a lot to love about him, but I'm Bruce in this matchup, and this
left off, but look at Orange Cassidy inside
the bull gimmick. The bull gimmick. Yeah, the Matador gimmick.
Apparently, bulls can see blue and as well as red.
Two.
Beast Mordos.
What the hell?
That's my deja vu, but
Orange Cassidy. What?
Mordos trying to collect himself, and behind him is there we see.
I've been very impressed by Mortis. I think it's Mortis.
Looking for brainbuster ropes. Mordos back up to his feet. And all
tonight with him and MJ.
We have our own business to take care of, but you know.
This Roosh. Tomohiro Ishii.
Talk about a heavy hitter. That's Roosh.
He's a killer.
Tackle center of the ring. Neither man willing. Meeting in the middle.
Each bounce back up, man.
Right back up.
And Ishii.
Down to get Roosh in the family.
He brings a level of aggression and hatred.
Attempt. And now rolling elbows. Roosh on top.
Definitely is. And now look at this battle here.
Plucker.
I don't know, man. That Briscoe's
a champion. Roosh and the current world champion.
I mean, they cross paths into the fold here in AEW. Now flashing the corner from Roosh.
That time by Roosh. He's tough.
The launch pad sent into the ring.
Technical wrestling.
Down and now flipping. Oh, Briscoe. Look at that. And this wild trio. Match has been barely able to. The Beast Mordos and Orange Cassidy is in. Out the Beast Mordos is this conglomeration. As Cassidy not going to take out. I'm not going to let you take out. And
this is nonchalant. To him, it's just doing things.
And now, but the referee
Yeah,
inside the ring. Brandon might hold,
but it was not. It was the wire.
Note of using that cable. Very smart wrestling.
Now the tag made. Roosh, the legal man.
With Roosh, because I'm hearing some scuttlebutt.
El Jefe. That's all you need to know.
All right, that's something. Thanks for the. Okay, Taz. Who's the athlete?
And Roosh, no, the bull's horn into the jaw.
But I'm saying the
Mercy, todo es bueno. Everything. That was Spanish, Shivani.
Isn't that the Tegan and Sarah song in the
trilingual, English and Canadian?
Action continues. Rio's Maration now finding himself in the grip to punish Cassidy.
Look at Orange. He's in a bad way.
And I definitely think he's roadkill Jones.
To the grip of Mordos.
Counter.
Cassidy kick sends Roosh into Mordos, and now
he is a wild man. He's contending with two.
Boo on Roosh and Sandy Foot. Oh, Enziguri.
It's everywhere, guys.
He tags in. Oh, look at Roderick. Look at it, just walking forward and nothing.
He absorbed 3 and 1 blow.
German super. No. Tomohiro Ishii. Oh, Roderick Strong sent for a ride.
Tandem.
Absolutely
tempted. Cassidy. DD.
Ishii's on hot.
Could be Anthros and Roosh.
Roosh is so strong, man.
Telling you, groupage. Flying bull.
Cassidy got caught by Mordos. Could be Roosh.
We're going to find out.
No.
What a stud.
And not even a care in the world on that, but inside the ring time. Hoist up Ishii. Moved there with the control of the leg. Whoa,
the kick out for the double underhooks. Very well done by Strong.
Those shots from Ishii, as well as Briscoe. Roosh, no, belly hitting from Mark Briscoe. And now Roderick Strong. Orange. But Mordos.
For a man his size.
And now Mark Briscoe. The underhook. The jet and Mordos. Now, and gets the win.
Beast Mordos.
That was a very entertaining match, man.
That lap of Roderick Strong, Roosh, and Mordos with Beast Mordos just pinned Mark.
Oliver, that's all I'm going to say.
That was a plan.
Strong as Kyle O'Reilly attending massive victory for but hot off their victory in blood and guts.
Everybody, get ready. That means tricycle. It doesn't matter. Collision.
That's right. And right now, we're live Platinum Max. It's the Acclaim. Nowhere to be found. Where are you, MVP? You scared to come? Scared of the Acclaim. But don't worry. It's quaint. The people. I want to be welcomed by those two guys. The guys who said I'm music videos. But you know what? I think because you didn't show up today and you're.
That's right.
That's right.
FTR, you talk all your garbage and you don't show up. So fine. We, the Acclaim, we will come to you. Sarah will show up. Why? Be claimed! Or shut up.
I already said all I needed to say, but
I think we're all just looking the heinous things that you did to Toni Storm.
Watch the show. It's said I wanted to be just like Toni Storm, closer to her than anybody else. Her skin. And that's why she gave me. Toni always said this business would. I guess it was.
Well, now that Toni Storm is back.
25th, the conniving, the cutthroat Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World has obviously affected world champion Timeless Toni. Can she?
Hey, you said you too. You should find what you love. Well, it all in bloody lifetime.
Yeah, she snapped. You think?
Driven completely over the edge.
Be ready.
Yeah, I was from London. Our Toni Storm is really
a fight of a lifetime on August. Well, fans, we met on Mercedes Moné getting right into the face of Dr. Britt, separated not only by the AEW athletes in Tony Khan making the match of the TBS Championship against Dr. Fist.
You were there, right? At the cup?
This battle's everyone for 20 minutes from Durham, North Carolina.
Well, Tony Schiavone, it was 1 week. Found out that Mercedes Moné, we didn't know what sign, but we see that she.
Feel this. Women's pro legends, the strength that she has.
Yeah, it's a great move for Camille, aligning herself. I think that's a great move on her part.
I think it's a great move. Not only has those accolades outside of wrestling, trail bull rushing her opponent in the corner and strikes.
She just, as they say, hauling off.
See that quick first step explosive she is.
And now raking her opponent's eyes. Camille, just with that, explosion out of the gates like that from Camille, but now, Camille just tossing Brittany across the lining of her opponent, and
Brittany's face right now, but this one.
Camilla, drop 2 and 3.
Wow. Right there, boys.
Yeah, in a word. And Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion, as if the New Japan Strong Women's champion on her own.
Our CEO. And please welcome the newest.
Mercedes calling the shots here.
Baker. I have tried to turn has taken things way too far with her constant harassment. It's like she's obsessed with me. The CEO. Now, Britt, you may have gotten your match. I also got you suspended by my EV. I have Camille. And not even Britt Baker. So, Britt, you can go on and complain to sweat and tears. W is my house now. And I'm about to turn this house. But, Britt, don't worry, because that has ever happened into your career. Everything.
I mean, you'd be confident, too, if you had Camille in England, Wembley Stadium, Mercedes for the TBS Championship. But fans coming up, Darby Allin, Hangman Page, one-on-one. It's main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main time limit. Approaching ring first round. Hangman.
Hangman Adam Page, of course, had blood and guts. The elite who were defeated victory. Hangman's opponent here tonight. Righteous path. That it was invading Hangman's to the AEW World Championship. That is the honorable one.
Well, as Darby comes out, that's
weighing 175. Allin.
Tony Schiavone, the floor is that Hangman Adam Page think helped his team at all?
Well, Hangman Adam Page agreed to Strickland. But this man, well, 7 days, he was, of course, Rampage. Darby Allin earned a shot at the AEW World Champion when we make our return to Arthur Ashe Championship. If you go to AEW, TIX, Grand Slam, as the TNT World Champion as well.
Darby Allin, obviously, man.
Yeah.
He was going to burn a man
if he loses his mind a bit and do some crazy successful.
And these are two men.
One guys.
Well, the point out 1.5. Wasn't with us all the way from, has been an integral part of AEW and came up big for Team AEW.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Elevation on that arm drag. Or that side.
Here
as Darby the bottom.
Coffin top off the top there, but
immediately clutching that right shoulder.
Over
Yeah,
right
it was
shoulder. And see that, he knows.
Ween streak. I mean, that became apparent last year.
Yeah, and I respect that. And I think it works. I do.
Take long for this to go sideways. Take a look at this.
Talk some sense to him. Remember in the past. Oh, look at Darby! And I believe it was suspended for laying his hands on an AEW official. But now, and the coffin!
Unbelievable. God.
At this, Darby Allin, other dramatic risk where our Dynamite main event continues.
At least trying to admonish them in to get back.
Yeah, this is not a match that anyone wants to see end, and trying to get this action in the ring. And
also the referee by doing his job. So that helped Darby get that.
But you saw Darby going for that coffin splash in the corner.
For a moment, I thought that Bryce
kind of touched on that a second ago. I don't think it's, getting a final suspension.
Yeah, I mean, the Andrew would be more severe for Hangman.
I would.
Now look at Darby. Darby, when you think he's all. He fires right back.
But the thing is, you now you his championship reigns, and it's tough. It's tough sledding.
Yeah, Darby Allin, do so again, coming up on that TNT championship. Oh, and Darby able to kick out.
Wow, well, you know what I mean? That one was and Driver and Valley.
Hangman in. Hangman Adam Page, Darby Allin going to be looking at the advantage on Hangman. Went for the
choke applied by Hangman.
Swing and then just a kick to the.
Coming up, but man, I'm telling you,
of Darby come London.
I am in September. My God, what
big matches and opportunities ahead of him.
Yeah, he's earned everything. There's no question, Allin. And then he comes roaring back.
Right, just by Swerve Strickland, fourth AEW World Championship. Like that's just getting in the face of referee Bryce Remsburg, trying to nasty. It's no secret, but he's getting...
The fans kind of getting to him here.
And he's from it. Darby. The cross.
Lights went out here. Not sure what's going on.
I thought for sure some
electrical issues. Darby Allin. Disruption.
Mothman laying there defense. Those forearms by Hangman.
And he had his steps on.
Remember Darby Allin, double steel cage, that blood and guts match 1 week ago, outlasting 19 other men. As Hangman, the steps, no, Darby vaulted over the steps. The strength of Hangman, too much for...
Right on the apron. No.
He's going to power bombs.
Still, as Hangman using his mic.
And once again, Darby's got the T coming up at Grand Slam in September.
He makes it.
That's right.
Hangman Allin in his grip.
Oh, no. That is brutal.
Away slam into the steps and landing for Darby Allin. The referee check.
Like that. I know we've seen a lot of crazy things. I'm shocked that Darby is
rising on the back of Darby.
And Vish to someone trying to burn someone.
No, of course you can.
Rolled out.
Remarkable. Whereas, like you said earlier,
to that left
that's
arm.
right. I can tell you.
They're doing with these steps now.
Man, children in the audience. Oh, and no, Darby going
those steps.
You know, you bring up a good point, Excalibur, and I'm sure that goes back to
the home invasion. And
listen, you bring violence. It's part of the fun.
Okay.
That's kicked.
There's been plenty of that in this one, man. When it started out with Lance Archer and Will.
Whoa! Big leg hooks and Darby.
I don't think he has the power
because he's put his entire body into that one.
I'm really surprised you're assaulted here in this match.
It's dark. It's dark, and I respect that.
Darby Allin and Hangman Adam Page. Darby Allin for minutes on end, yet
saddling back, keeping himself alive. Now,
Hangman,
boy, throw.
Looked like one of those NBA jet landed in a heap.
Yeah, and by this beating that Hangman Adam Page is putting
those steps again twice. And I've said that so many times during the Darby match.
To put a point, it's Darby though.
Is he going to try a pile drive?
See, fatigue. Oh no! It's playing possum now, gouging the eyes.
Got to dig deep and get vicious and violent.
Junned.
Yeah,
but Darby.
Oh my God!
What a shot! Darby is great camera shot right there.
Disparity. That Page.
Well, you got to be innovative, Shabani.
Innovative and creative right there, Taz, and he saved.
Remsburg, I believe. Man,
it's like Darby's unbucked.
Turns to the ring. Darby. This time at shotgun. And he is. And Darby. This momentum as he. And potentially for the count. Caught him into a sleeper.
Oh. Almost got him. Nice counter by
Darby to turn it into a pinning predicament.
What are you going to do?
Buck shot. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh! Out Hangman delivering those right hands.
This take his move and that's what Darby is shutting Darby down.
And Hangman at Central. Oh, Hangman Adam Page. MJF and Kyle one-on-one on Dynamite. Bryan Danielson has been made official. Powerbomb. The lateral press.
They're up.
And you know, we talked about Hangman. He believes he seems time and time throughout this match by danger that they were put in by Strickland as AEW World. He lives in this world as he dead-eye.
Arms are not even moving.
A sec.
Can't believe that.
Snap it on the ring.
It was clear as day.
That's pissed. He feels like it was a quick count. Counter by Darby. Ducks right here.
Cradle. It's in tight too. That's where Darby Allin defying the odds.
And now, TBS.
And Jack Perry. Now I understand Darby will be part of a Unity on Collision. Our this Saturday on TNT. One-on-one. Plus, fans, thank you very much from Excalibur. We will see you Friday night for...
Me tea, but I shook my head no. give you this smile, but take your whole life. She looked me all up and down with nut-colored eyes and gave me a reason I could not deny. She said she'd been wasting and wanting a friend. She'd written a song that she couldn't. She was lucky, or maybe it was fate, but she'd met a singer who could relate. I followed her down her forested path. We got to her portion, she said with a laugh, you know, I'd been thinking of staying inside. Not my whole life, so I know how to hide. She poured me a cup and she sang me her song, and when she was done, I just looked at her long. My eyes and a tear in my heart. With one little tug she could pull me apart. Well, I croaked, what does it lack? And when she said me, my will she did crack. Maybe we'll be gone tomorrow, and maybe we won't be the same. But for now in the sun I feel happy with her. She's given me a coat for the rain. When I'm the one found, it's meant that a living and planning the next. When the night fell, we could lay down to rest, trading our clothes in the warm summer shine, cooking up breakfast in the morning sublime, sharing our words and our hearts in our hands, mending our souls as well as the land, working up sweat in the garden outside, and belting out songs that were cooped in our minds. Maybe we'll be gone tomorrow, and maybe we won't feel the same. But for now in the sun I feel happy with her. She's given me a coat for the rain. Maybe we'll be gone tomorrow, and maybe we won't feel the same. But for now in the sun I feel happy again. She's given me a coat for the rain.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.